It's Yetunde Vlog.
Ayeti baby baby rembe oh
Yetunde Vlogs.
Oh, I'm trying to get my light. The sun is going down, so got to be quick. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to Yetunde Vlogs. My name is Yetunde. That's how I open up my channel now. That's what I do. It's cringe, but I love it. Welcome if it's your first time. Hello and welcome. I hope you enjoy this video. And if you're someone that watches regularly, hey! Welcome back. What? Anyway, so today I thought I wanted to start a new series on my channel called #Let's Get Real. My sister was the one that suggested the name to me. I don't know if any other YouTuber uses it. If they do, sorry. But you know, yeah, I thought that would be nice about, you know, because I want to talk about topics that you know, things that I feel it's good to open up for discussion. And because I love the interactivity, and I love when people give their opinions, even when it's a bit but yeah, I love when people have their opinions and stuff, and I love when people share their opinions in a nice way, in a nice positive manner. That's how I like opinions to be shared. So yeah, let's get real, guys. So the other day I was talking to hubby about like when I first started wearing makeup. You know, one of the things that I see that people say about me is that, you know, I'm pretty simple and I don't really tend to wear much makeup or whatever. Well, yeah, there is that, because probably because even when I wear makeup, I feel like people don't even know I'm wearing makeup, because I don't know. I don't do it like, you know, the whole contour and stuff. I'm still learning about those kind of tints. You know, so I just kind of wanted to kind of shed some light about that. You know, I love makeup. I think it's great. I think it's, you know, especially when it's done well. I'm all about, you know, looking on fleek for, you know, and when I go to events and stuff, especially if it's a major event, I do like to get my makeup done by a makeup artist, because I think they just do it way better. You know, although, you know, I can somewhat do my makeup, although I don't have to do the eyebrow stuff, so I just kind of just do my eyebrows myself, as you can see. Anyway, so I wanted to kind of talk about just the fact that when I first started wearing makeup, you know, I was at uni. It was one of my friends at uni that she did makeup on my face, and I loved it. I was just like, oh my gosh, so I can look this good. I can actually look this good. And, you know, because I used to feel like makeup was just, you know, because when I saw makeup, sometimes people, you know, the examples weren't great. Like some aunties be wearing like red eyeshadow or yellow eyeshadow, just looking a bit dodgy to me. And yeah, so I wasn't really a fan of makeup. And so I just kind of felt like, you know, I'm not really one for makeup, basically. But anyway, when this friend, she did makeup on my face, we were going out, and I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I felt like I looked so much better. And, you know, I started getting into it. I started buying, you know, the MAC and all of that stuff, and the Mary Kay, different kinds of makeup. I really got into it, and I soon was wearing makeup every single day. Literally, like, I would wear makeup when I would go to the supermarket. Across from where we used to live, you know, growing up, we had a Tesco's right opposite the house. When my mum would send me to like the shops or whatever, I would literally put on some powder. I'll put on a bit of foundation, put on some powder, do some eyeliner, and go to the shop, because I just felt like I looked so much better with makeup. You know, I felt like I just didn't even look. When I saw myself without makeup, I felt like I just didn't look nice at all. So I just felt like, you know, the best thing for me to do is just always wear makeup. So I was wearing makeup practically all the time. And, you know, it started to really affect my self-confidence. I just really felt like, you know, whenever I didn't have makeup on, I just looked horrid. So the times when I didn't have the chance to put on makeup, I'd be like, oh my god, I tried to hide my face, like that kind of. It was bad, and it wasn't, especially when I was, I was older, like I was like 19, 20 kind of thing. So I kind of got into a point that I just felt like if I wasn't wearing makeup, I just didn't look good. I just felt like I always needed to wear it, and it was detrimental for me. And like even with my hair, like I was, I had, I think I'd cut my hair. I started wearing weaves and all of that stuff. Just experimenting, which I feel like it's great. It's great to experiment with your hair or experiment with your look. I'm all about that. And yes, I was doing a lot of that. But then I kind of got to a point, after I'd done all I could with my hair, I just felt like, what, let me try out going natural. But that was much later, after I had to start, because when I realised I couldn't leave the house without wearing some form of makeup, because even though it didn't look like I was wearing makeup to others, for me, I felt like if I had some sort of powder on, then I was fine. Because it was now in my mind that literally, if I don't wear something on my face, I'm not looking nice. And it took me a long while to get to, it took me some time to get to a point of like, this is ridiculous, Yeti, like, you can't, it's not that deep. Basically, I had to literally force myself to just kind of get over it. Like one of my, I think the same time that I kind of did a big chop, I cut my hair, because I had relaxed hair and everything, it was relatively long, and I just decided I wanted to do something different. Because I'd done the whole short style, I dyed my hair, and I'd experimented, and I just wanted to have healthier hair. So I'd cut my hair, did the big chop, as they say, like, really low cut, and and then I started going to work without makeup. Though when I used to come to work at times, I would do something in the toilet. I would still like do some sort of makeup in the toilet. But then sometimes I wouldn't have time. So I was forced to like be at work without any makeup on. And eventually, I don't know, I just kind of got to a point where I was like, okay, it's not that bad. And I realised that I would even get more attention, quote unquote attention from guys, so to speak, when I was not wearing makeup, as opposed to when I felt like I was done up, I was all dressed up. The attention was really different, like, so so I really felt like it really affected, but then cutting my hair and just going natural and just learning to really love my own hair and learn about my hair, that really helped me with my self-esteem, and also realizing that I don't need to wear makeup every single time. That makeup is great. Even people, if you're about wearing makeup every day, honestly, this is a disclaimer. This is not to slag anyone off. It's not to insult anybody. I'm just literally talking about my experience and how I felt in myself. And, when I realized I don't need to wear makeup every day, that it's okay, that, I might have an off day. And when I go out, I can, do all the fleekness that I wanted to. And also with my hair, it was like, okay, fine, my hair isn't straight. It's not like, in the common styles or whatever, especially when you're going through the transition stage, it's not always very cute. But it's okay. I had to get to a point that I had to be comfortable with that. I had to just realize that it's not about, it's not always about what you're looking like. You just have to really be comfortable in yourself. And honestly, I really felt like until I got comfortable with myself, when especially when you're young and you like when guys approach you, you like the attention and stuff. I think I even got more attention when, I did my big chop and, I went natural, because I felt like I had more self-confidence. I knew I had more self-confidence, and I think I was just really I'd really gotten to a point that I'd learned to love myself and just basically not care. I think I just got into a point I just didn't care what anyone was saying, and so that really helped me. And so that's kind of so I just wanted to encourage anybody out there that was feeling a bit, sometimes we have off days anyway, even as I'm talking, I have my days when I'm just like, oh, I'm not feeling too cute. Everyone has those days, but it shouldn't be because of that particular day you're feeling that day shouldn't be too frequent, basically. And if it's becoming frequent, it's good to look at what could be causing that, and just understand that, you know, we're beautiful. It sounds cheesy and corny, but you know, everybody is beautiful in their own way, and we should love that, and we should embrace it. We don't need to look at anybody else to be beautiful. And yeah, so I just wanted to kind of get that out there. But you guys tell me what you think. I don't know. If you think I'm just talking, then no problem. But you know, I just felt like I just wanted to touch on that, because you know, I love watching YouTube vloggers that are talking about different YouTube channels that talk about makeup and stuff. You know, hang tight people like Jackie Aina. She is amazing. Like, the people that are just really amazing at what they do. But also, what I love about people like that as well is because they kind of show you the flip side as well, that, you know, it's important to take care of your skin. Like, you know, skincare is really important. And yeah, and loving all of this is very important. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that a bit. And yeah, and if you guys have any comments, please comment below. If you felt like you could kind of, you know, feel what I was saying, you know, show me some love with a thumbs up. And yeah, so let's get talking. Let's get real, guys. And I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Baby, baby,